Okay, so you ready for this? It's like an early holiday present.
Oh, I love presents. What is it?
We get a sneak peek inside the AI toolkit of a real estate appraiser.
Okay, so someone who's using AI to, like, get ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Living in the future,
I like it. I like it.
So we're diving into the world of Chandra Mast. She's a certified general real estate appraiser
Okay.
at Red Rose Appraisals in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And she's all about staying ahead of the curve. And she's been using AI to, seriously up her game.
It's really fascinating how someone in a profession that relies, so heavily on physical property and local markets
Right.
can use these cutting-edge tools.
So she shared her top 12 AI tools with us.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's like a masterclass in how to blend technology with real estate expertise.
I'm excited to hear all about it.
Me too. So first up, let's talk about ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah, ChatGPT.
Now, we've all heard about this AI chatbot that can write everything but the kitchen sink.
Mhm.
But how does it actually help a real estate appraiser? I was a little confused.
Well, think about it this way. You know those property descriptions.
Yeah.
ChatGPT can craft really compelling narratives that highlight the property's unique features, using language that really resonates with buyers.
Okay, so it's like having a marketing assistant.
Yeah, who never sleeps.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But it's not just about, writing flowery descriptions, though, right?
Absolutely not. Imagine having to go through, a stack of market reports, each one hundreds of pages long.
Oh, yeah.
ChatGPT can summarize those lengthy documents,
Oh, wow.
extracting those key insights and trends, saving Chandra hours of reading.
So it's not replacing her expertise. It's more like
Yeah, it's amplifying it. Exactly.
giving her more time to focus on the higher level analysis that only a human can provide.
Right, exactly.
Okay, next we have Otter.ai.
Okay, Otter.ai, I've heard of this one.
And this one is a game changer for anyone who spends a lot of time in meetings doing on-site visits.
Right, for sure.
So what is Otter.ai all about?
Otter.ai is all about capturing every detail, so it's an AI-powered transcription service that converts audio recordings into searchable text.
So no more frantic note-taking during property walkthroughs
Exactly.
or client interviews.
You got it. Otter.ai will record and transcribe everything, allowing Chandra to easily review the conversation later.
That's smart.
Yeah, she can search for keywords or even analyze the sentiment to gauge a client's true feelings about a property.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's like having a second set of ears,
It is.
capturing those nuances that you might miss in the moment.
Yeah, and it also ensures accuracy,
All
so
right.
no more misinterpretations or lost details.
Now, let's talk about efficiency, because Chandra also uses Zapier.
Zapier.
Okay, and I have to admit, when I first saw this one on the list, I was like, I don't know how this fits into real estate.
Yeah, Zapier might seem a little unassuming, but it's really like the glue that holds her AI workflow together. So it connects different apps and automates tasks, saving her tons of time on those little things that can really add up.
So paint me a picture.
Yeah.
Like, what does that look like in practice?
Okay, so imagine this. Chandra gets a paper receipt from a contractor, right?
Yeah.
She can use Zapier to automatically scan that receipt,
Wow.
extract the information, send it to her accounting software,
Oh, okay.
and even fire off a confirmation email to the contractor,
Whoa.
all without lifting a finger.
That's next level automation.
Yeah.
Like having a personal assistant who lives in the cloud.
Exactly. It frees her up to focus on the big picture, knowing that the smaller tasks are being handled seamlessly in the background.
Okay, now let's move on to Napkin.ai,
Napkin.ai, all right.
which, sounds intriguing,
Yeah,
but I wasn't quite picturing how it works in real estate.
right.
So what is it?
Think about all the research and data that Chandra has to process, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like market trends, property values, neighborhood demographics. I mean, it can be totally overwhelming.
Yeah, for sure.
So Napkin.ai helps her visually organize all of that information,
Yep.
creating these dynamic concept maps that connect the dots.
Instead of having notes scattered everywhere, it's all laid out
Exactly.
in a clear, visual way.
It allows her to see those patterns and identify trends and develop a deeper understanding of the factors that influence property values.
That's so cool. It's like having a bird's eye view of the market.
It is.
And I bet it also helps her communicate those insights to clients too, right?
Absolutely. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with complex real estate data.
All right, next up is Garage Labs.
Garage Labs.
And then this one sounds pretty technical.
It is, but it's incredibly powerful.
Okay.
So Garage Labs is a free Excel add-on
Okay.
that integrates with ChatGPT and APIs.
Uh-huh.
essentially giving Chandra superpowers within her spreadsheets.
Okay, break that down for me.
All right.
What does that mean for her day-to-day work?
Think about those MLS listings, which are a gold mine of data, but often difficult to analyze manually.
Right, for sure.
Garage Labs allows her to perform sentiment analysis on the language used in those listings.
Oh, interesting.
For example, it can identify properties that have been renovated just based on the wording in the description.
Wow, so it's like reading between the lines, but at scale.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
It's about extracting valuable insights from unstructured data,
Yeah.
revealing information that might be hidden in plain sight.
And it's all happening right there in her spreadsheet.
That's the beauty of it.
That's amazing.
It's not about learning a whole new system. It's about augmenting her existing tools with AI.
Okay, so we've covered ChatGPT, Otter.ai, Zapier, Napkin.ai, and Garage Labs. Let's take a quick break and come back to explore the rest of Chandra's AI toolkit.
Sounds good to me. All right, ready to jump back into Chandra's AI toolbox?
Absolutely, hit me with it. What's next?
Okay, well, this next one is really cool. It's called Notebook LM.
Notebook LM. Okay.
And this is actually one of Google's AI research tools.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
And it's designed to make working with large documents a lot easier.
Okay, I can see how that would be useful in a lot of fields. But how does a research tool help with real estate appraisal?
Well, think about all those property assessments appraisers have to go through.
Yeah, stacks and stacks of them.
Exactly. Notebook LM can synthesize and summarize all those documents.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, it extracts the key data points and presents them in a nice, concise overview.
So instead of spending hours reading through all that data,
Right.
Chandra can just get like a quick snapshot of the important stuff.
Exactly. It's all about efficiency and clarity.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So Notebook LM helps her quickly identify trends, compare properties, and ultimately make more informed decisions.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's move on to the next one.
Right.
This one is Luma.ai, which
Right.
sounds like it's bringing some visual flair to the appraisal process.
You got it. Luma.ai takes those static property photos and turns them into these dynamic short animations. Yeah, think of it as a way to bring those pictures to life, give potential buyers a more immersive experience.
So instead of just seeing a still image,
Right.
it's more like a mini movie of the property.
Exactly. It's a great way to showcase a property's unique features and create a much more engaging marketing experience.
Wow. That's really cool. It's like bridging the gap between just a photo and a full-blown video tour.
Yeah, it's all about capturing attention
Yeah.
and making those properties stand out, in a crowded market.
That's awesome. All right, up next, Midjourney.
Mid-journey.
This sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
Yeah, you know, right?
So tell me about this one.
Okay, so Midjourney is an AI image generation platform, and you basically give it text descriptions, and it creates these really cool visuals.
So if Chandra needs like a concept image for a new development,
Right.
she could just describe it to Midjourney,
Uh-huh.
and it'll generate a picture.
Exactly. It's like having an on-demand art department. Need stylized renderings for existing properties. Midjourney can handle that too.
That opens up so many possibilities.
It does.
It's like having a visual brainstorming partner.
And it allows her to communicate her vision in a way that, sometimes words just can't capture.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
All right, next up we have Perplexity.ai, which is a really powerful research tool.
Perplexity.ai.
It's an AI-powered search engine
Okay.
that goes way beyond just like giving you a list of websites. It actually gives you answers directly.
Wow.
It provides source information and context too.
So if Chandra needs to research like zoning regulations for a property
Right.
or get demographic data for a neighborhood, she can just ask Perplexity.ai
Yep.
and it will spit out the answers.
Exactly. And the beauty of it is that it kind of shows its work so you can see where the information is coming from, which gives you a lot of confidence in the accuracy of the data.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, no more sifting through tons of pages of search results trying to piece together the info.
Huge time saver.
It is.
Okay, so this next one, Venice.ai,
Venice.ai.
an uncensored large language model, huh? This sounds kind of interesting and maybe a little controversial.
Yeah, Venice.ai is definitely pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
Yeah.
It's designed to handle queries that, some other models might stay away from, providing those answers without the usual filters and restrictions.
So I can see how this could be really useful, but also potentially problematic.
Right.
How does Chandra, navigate those ethical considerations?
Well, it's important to remember that responsible AI usage is paramount.
Right.
Then S.E10 can be incredibly valuable for exploring complex or sensitive topics, but it really requires a discerning approach
Yeah.
and a commitment to ethical guidelines.
So it's not just about throwing caution to the wind. It's about using this powerful tool responsibly.
Exactly, and with careful consideration.
Makes sense. All right, under the final tool in Chandra's AI arsenal, MarkMap.
MarkMap
What's this one all about?
So MarkMap is all about visual organization. It takes text-based content, like let's say a research outline
Uh-huh.
or a meeting summary, and turns it into an interactive mind map.
So instead of just a list of bullet points,
Right.
you get a visual representation of how different ideas connect and relate to each other.
Exactly. It's a really great way to make sense of complex information, identify those patterns and develop a deeper understanding of the topic.
It's like taking all those scattered notes and creating a visual story.
Precisely. And it helps Chandra see the big picture and make strategic decisions based on, a comprehensive understanding of the data.
This has been an incredible journey through Chandra's AI toolbox.
It has.
It's amazing to see how she's using these tools to enhance her expertise and just transform the way she approaches real estate appraisal.
I know, it's a great example of how AI isn't just this futuristic concept.
Right.
It's a practical tool that's already changing how professionals work in all kinds of fields.
It's really mind-blowing to see how someone like Chandra, who's working in this field that's, often seen as very traditional, is embracing these cutting-edge tools.
What I think is so fascinating about this is that it challenges our assumptions about where AI can be applied,
Right, exactly.
It's not just about Silicon Valley startups.
Yeah.
It's about empowering professionals in every industry.
It makes me wonder, how could someone listening to this
Yeah.
use these tools in their own work?
Right.
Or even just in their daily life?
That's a great question. I think the key takeaway here is that AI is becoming more and more accessible
Yeah.
to everyone. A lot of these tools are available to the public.
Right.
And even those that aren't, they're inspiring similar applications that are more widely accessible.
It's like a whole new world of possibilities opening up.
Exactly. It's a very exciting time to be curious and explore how these tools can enhance creativity,
Yeah.
problem solving, and even just our understanding of the world around us.
I'm feeling inspired.
Mm.
And speaking of inspiration, if anyone wants to connect with Chandra and learn more about her AI journey, you can find her on LinkedIn.
Oh, that's great.
She's a wealth of knowledge,
I bet.
and she's always happy to share her insights.
I think her story really highlights an important point,
What's that?
that AI isn't about replacing jobs.
Right.
It's about augmenting what humans can do, allowing us to do more,
Yeah.
think bigger, and solve those problems in new and innovative ways.
It's like a partnership
It is.
between human ingenuity and technological advancement.
Exactly. And it's a partnership that's going to continue to shape the future of how we work, live, and interact with the world.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the AI toolkit of, a real estate trailblazer.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been an eye-opening exploration of how AI is transforming even the most traditional industries.
I always enjoy these conversations that challenge us and shed light on the incredible potential of AI.
Me too.
Yeah.
Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious,
Yes.
and who knows, maybe you'll discover your own AI superpowers along the way.